Hi, my name is Renee Barker. I work at IMM Model Agency. I'm going to speak to you about how the modelling industry works. I'm going to speak to you about how to spot a modelling scam. Unfortunately, in the modelling agency world, there are no regulations. As a result, this means anybody can open up an agency. However, there are certain things that you can tell when an agency is not the real thing. First of all, the one way to tell if a modelling agency is a scam is if you get spotted on the street. Unfortunately, this is quite a common way that people get people to come in. Scam modelling agencies prey on people's self-esteem and usually go up to young girls and claim that they're gorgeous and that they should start modelling at a modelling agency. The annoying thing is though, is that in genuine agencies, this can sometimes happen too, which is why a lot of the time people believe when they're being scouted on the street by these fake scams, because they feel that they've heard people like Kate Moss were picked up on the street and other models like that. I usually say to girls, if you look like a model and you're picked up on the street, then it usually is true. But if you're under 5'5", have never thought about modelling or don't really look that pretty on the day and someone has asked you to do modelling, it could potentially be a scam. Usually what scam artists do after they've spotted someone on the street is they will then call you up and say that you need to come in for an interview. When you're at this interview, they explain to you that you need to get a portfolio done through them, which usually costs lots of money. That's number 2 of how to spot a scam. When you join a modelling agency, you should never part with any money. The way a modelling agency makes their money is through commission on getting you work. Therefore, if they're asking for money up front, it usually means that they can't get you any work, which is why they need money to make sure that they're getting paid. So if an agency asks you to pay anything up front, it's usually a scam. I've heard of things in the past where people have asked girls to part with something like £500 to make portfolios and things like this, and then only to find out later on that this was all a scam. In the modelling world, you do need to get a portfolio done, and obviously you need to pay for this, but in most reputable agencies, they tell you to do this on your own. They don't ask you to do it through the agency, nor do they say you need to pay the agent to do this. Another way to spot a scam is basically if you don't look like a model, have never thought about being a model, or just genuinely don't think you have the weight of a model, it usually means it's a scam. As said earlier, a lot of scammers choose girls with a low self-esteem and use things like, oh, you are a beautiful girl, we can do this, we can do that, and they prey on that. They usually prey on students as well, because they know that a lot of students think that modelling is a great way to earn extra cash while studying. And this can be true, but obviously if you haven't got the model look, then it's probably not genuine. If you follow these rules, then you should be able to spot a scam.